No way! No way! Yes!
Target marked. Commence strikes.
Oh, there you go, play of the game. Woo! Second play of the game for the second camo. Sweet dreams are made of this! Who am I to disagree? Collide! Then he gets the other.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It's your boy TomOrigins here, currently Faze Origins for the purpose of this interview. I'm doing the Phase 5 interview for Faze Clan. So yeah, let me answer some questions.
So what are you passionate about?
A lot of things. I'm a passionate guy. I like multiple different avenues of things. I get passionate about loads of varieties of content creators, of different things like music, art. But the main thing that really excites me and gets me most passionate is probably doing YouTube, because that's where I started. I was a kid at school, didn't really get into a lot of stuff like sports and things like that. Kind of felt lost a little bit in my social groups, didn't really settle down with anything. And the main thing that I started to do that I really started to get really passionate about was YouTube. I loved creating content, whether it was a silly vlog or a sketch or a bit of gaming. I used to love just sitting down in my room and just focusing on how am I going to tell a story, how am I going to do a voice for a character, how am I going to create like an entertaining montage or a tutorial, which came later down the line. But I get passionate by making content and seeing the people watch it and enjoy it, and then also to know that those people are watching from all over the world, like from comments that I've had to translate over the years and the view count being ridiculous one day from the next. I remember getting so excited for the first 10 views, for the first 100 views, just recently celebrating one of the third videos on the channel to hit 100,000, which is insane. So I guess to sum it up, I get most passionate about creating content online and seeing the response that it gives.
Who or what currently inspires you?
Again, with inspiration, it's pretty out there. It can vary a lot of the time, but I'd say the main thing that inspires me is the idea of being a content creator who has been around for a long time but still keeps fresh and exciting content coming out regularly, and seeing them improve from watching them from years ago. I've been around on the YouTube scene for God knows how many years now, about 7, but I remember watching back in 2006 and watching people who just started their channels go from having hundreds of thousands to having hundreds of millions. Like, I remember watching PewDiePie's first video, I remember watching some of the earliest Faze clips with Modern Warfare 2 and things like that. I remember watching people like KSI. So I'd say the thing and the overall thing that inspires me, like the what inspires me, is the idea of a content creator who's been around for a long amount of time, who is still able to keep up with fresh, entertaining, exciting content.
How long have you been creating content online?
I have personally been creating content online for, well, I've had my YouTube channel TomOrigins for 7 years. I made it in 2013 on a caravan site in Benidorm, and I filmed my first video on a terrible quality potato iPad. And it was the very first ever clip on the channel. It wasn't called TomOrigins when I first made it. I think it was called a Gaming King or something stupid like that and cringy. But I remember the first clip I ever did was I set up an iPad and I jumped a cereal box on a scooter and I crashed on purpose. And I fell off the scooter being an idiot, and I just turned that into a funny video. It got about 15 views from high school friends, and it got a massive amount of dislikes from people at my school. So I deleted my video and didn't upload for God knows how long. And then I guess about 2015, or 2014, I kind of came back and rebranded my name as TomOrigins. Didn't really know what to post, so I didn't really post a lot. But I'd say in the last couple of years, I've slowly been turning it into a bit of a hobby. I've been uploading regularly with the last couple of years. I've been uploading, and I did a lot of work. Probably in the last 2 years is when I took my channel most seriously. And we went from having about 100 subscribers, which was crazy. I uploaded a Red Dead Redemption video that got us to nearly 800, 900 subscribers by the time I came to university last year. And then we've just recently hit 2,000 subscribers. And I think we're currently sitting at the time of this video, 2,360. So that's pretty mad. And we've got over 800,000 views. So that's pretty crazy. But yeah, content creating for a long time. I was originally, before a YouTuber, I guess, I was an actor. I was on a few shows. I was an extra on a few television shows and a few movies. And I also was a main character on a show here in the UK called Stepping Up on CBBC. And I got that job. I became an actor. I didn't like how the actors were treated better than the extras. Being on both sides of the field, I could understand how that felt. So I kind of lost the love for acting a little bit. I moved over to doing YouTube. I was very limited with my setup and what I could do over the years. It has acquired this laptop that's been with me for 11 plus years, and I will never replace it, no matter how slow it can be. I just love it, and I've had to work from the ground up with my own little budget and my own little setup that I've put together over time. But I love content creating. I say mostly did a lot of content creation from, say, the end of 2017 till now, and I can't think of a time where I wouldn't want to be making content. So yeah, been online for a long time.
What are the talents you're most proud of or excited to share?
I do a lot of gaming. I do a lot of silly things. I do a lot of storytelling, a lot of voices, a lot of accents. I do a lot of talents that I am passionate about, but mainly it is content creation. That is my best talent. I love the fact that I can walk into a room and make everybody, even the quietest kid, feel comfortable. I just have this thing that I don't know how or why I do it. I just like this, just the personality I have. I'll go in and I'll find anybody who doesn't look quite in the right frame of mind or comfortability, and I'll kind of help them out a little bit. I'll kind of give them a more inclusive feel. And I've got no worries going up against really big popular people. Did that at high school all the time, and I can stand my ground against them. And I don't mind going to the most quietest kid in the room and making them, you know, feel comfortable and welcome. And I guess I don't know what the name of that talent would be, but that is the talent I have. But mainly my thing that I like is I like learning new talents. If somebody, I definitely think nowadays in 2020 there is a huge problem with people and the theory of they want to be the best at everything. That is quite an unrealistic mindset. I like how, say for example, if to get into Faze, I feel like it would be really cool if I got into Faze and I was able to learn new skills from the members of Faze Clan, because you guys have been knocking around for years and I've grown up watching you and seeing your talents on full display. So I'd like to take the talents that I've currently got in gaming and the talents I've got in social skills and get all your years of knowledge and just apply that together and make my talents even better than what they already are.
Why do you want to join Faze Clan?
Why wouldn't you want to join Faze Clan? Faze Clan embodies the group mantra of being a unit of people from all walks of life, and that really hits hard for me. I've got a very diverse family. I'm English, Irish, quarter Chinese. I've got a lot of mixed heritage about me. I still don't know my entire family tree, but for me, I love how Faze is so diverse, and I love the fact that they're constantly evolving, and the impact that they've had on me growing up. As a young kid, I was in a very dark place around being 12 years age, 12 years old, hormones going crazy, going to high school from primary school. And I really loved my, as best as I could, I loved my primary school experience, and I went to high school. It was a big new world for me, and it hit me really hard. I was suffering with weight-related issues, a lot of self-confidence issues. I made a really tough time of trying to trust people and get into trusting groups of people. So I really did struggle at 12 years old. I was in a really dark spot. Gaming made me feel 10 times better. I saw friends who got a bit down in the dumps along the way, and they decided that they were going to try and cure it with a bit of alcohol, a little bit of recreational activity, but I just stuck to gaming. Gaming was my addiction. It's what I woke up and wanted to do. It's what I hardly went to bed because I was gaming through the nights. I would remember waking up with sunlight and waking up and seeing that it's been 6 o'clock in the morning and I've been gaming since 5 o'clock in the afternoon the last day, and it's been pretty crazy that gaming has made me feel a lot better as a person, to meet new people, to learn new things, and to feel a lot more confident in myself. And about 2016, 2017, I met my current girlfriend, and she helped me a lot mentally upstairs, and she fixed a lot of problems I had up there. And I even got to teach her a bit of gaming, which was awesome. I got her my old Xbox, I gave her that, and we started gaming together. We played a lot of PUBG, Fortnite, Call of Duty, GTA, Red Dead, and I like how FaZe as a company and as a brand and as a family really have the ideology of gaming can bring people together from all walks of life, regardless of their background, with the community inspired by FaZe Clan. So yeah, that'd be a massive reason why I want to join FaZe. That's all 5 questions. But yeah, thanks for listening to my interview. Enjoy the next part of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed my minute. But yeah, I'm TomOrigins, and I would love to be FaZe Origins if you find people giving me the opportunity to do so. Phase 5, FaZe up, FaZe Clan. Peace out.
Enemy soldier incoming.
You're a rolling stone, but I'm a cannonball. You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Got your head in the
Everybody down.
in an ocean of all this emotion now. Best be sure I'll be there when you're looking for something.
The lead is ours. Keep pushing. Enemies are coming from the end.
You're not fooling me, not fooling. Got your head in the
He is being ulted.
Sod it. Look how easy this is now. Ready? See? See, look how easy it is. It's not hard. It's really not difficult. To get me with this SMG, I would annihilate everybody. Internet connection. And I'm managing to wreck people. Yo, it's so easy, I start to feel bad for them. Get a cheeky bloodthirsty popper. Easy. Oh yeah, play the game. Can I get a quick? No. Let it go. Pump it up, pump it up, And I was on the losing team. And I still smashed them.
Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know.
What does perfect even mean?